Hi Pisces, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for the year of 2016 plus the month of January. Happy New Year! Can you believe it that we're here already? I can't believe it. I want to tell you that in this reading I am going to be using the Robin Wood Tarot deck and pulling a card for you, one card for each quarter of the year, plus an additional card for just the month of January. If you'd like to get an expanded reading for the year of 2016, when I'm done recording this, I am going on and using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck, and I will be recording a video with 5 additional cards, one for each quarter of the year and an additional card for just the month of January. You can get these videos by going to the link posted below in the description box, clicking on that, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand where you can get this expanded new year of 2016 reading, or you can go to my website and get it at www.theluckymermaid.com. On my videos page 3, the links will all be there for this expanded psychic tarot reading for the year of 2016. So Pisces, I'm really excited. You got some interesting cards here, so let's see what's going on for you for this year. The first card you have that showed up here today, you've got the Justice card for the first quarter of the year. And the Justice card to me is often a legal card. This could be dealing with lawyers, the legal system, court documents, legal papers, anything like that, lawsuits, divorces, signing contracts. It could be anything like that. But this card can also be not legal. It can come up if there's been things that have been unjust or unfair in your life that now will suddenly start to become balanced, fair, and just. I hear, don't let anybody spoil your fun. I'm hearing raining cats and dogs, but I don't know what they're referencing here. And then they say, don't let anybody spoil your fun. This is right at the beginning of the new year. I feel like you're going to reach some kind of boiling point. I don't feel that you want your authority to be undermined or anybody to undercut you or undermine you. So you seem to be annoyed with either a group of people, a few individuals, or you're annoyed with one particular person, because I'm getting like you don't want your authority questioned or to be undermined either way here. Also, any unhealthy relationships that you've had in your past that you closed the door on, if they come up again to you during this time period, which some of them may, I get you closing the door on them again. So I don't see you revisiting that past or opening that doorway again. You may open the door and listen or see what's going on, but then you close it again, because I don't see you going back to any unhealthy relationships or any relationships that you have closed off. I feel that you received something from your family. For some of you, it's going to be money. For some of you, it's going to be knowledge, and you could actually be getting it through the spiritual plane. If you have relatives or parents that have passed away, you may start to get ideas, thoughts, inspirations in your dreams, or even like if you're just meditating, because that also comes up here with this Justice card. I feel some of you are really learning to control your temper or your anger, or rechannel, fine-tune it, or redirect any annoyances or angers you have. Like pointing it in a different direction is how it comes up. I feel that someone would like to congratulate you. I get some of you receiving accolades about something, and now something that seemed unfair or unjust to you in the past does get made right or made fair, because I am getting, it seems to be connected with the congratulations or the pat on the back that I feel that you're going to be receiving from someone. They're talking about be guarded about your stomach. I don't want to see you get the stomach flu, or be careful what you're eating. You don't want to overindulge on too many rich foods, or, like I'm seeing foods that could cause like indigestion, or too rich, like pâtés and cheeses and things like that. Like if you like foods like that, or rich in, fats or things like that, you got to be careful, because your stomach could start acting up in the first quarter of this new year, and I don't want to see you get sick. So the second card you have here for the second quarter, Pisces, you have the Seven of Rods. Now, the Seven of Rods to me is a card that symbolizes holding back negative forces and communications that could be coming at you. This could be holding back negativity, like keeping it at bay. It can also be shutting the door on negativity as well. I feel that you may find that there's some stop and start with some project you're doing in the second quarter of the year, or some project or something you were working on or hoping to complete will have run its course and stop or dry up, or end in some way. I do feel that some of you are going to be feeling in the second quarter of the year like you have a lot to be thankful for, and I'm hearing the words it's kismet. So some of you may be actually meeting somebody that feels like your dream partner for some of you, but some event or something going on in the second quarter feels like it has this mystical, magical air about it, like it was meant to be, like a real preordained kind of feeling, but it's a positive thing. And like I said, for some of you, it's meeting someone. I see you taking a lot of small things and putting them in a box and carrying them off and giving them to someone else and saying, I don't want to deal with it anymore. Now, this could actually be things that you're either getting rid of or selling, personal property, but they seem like small things to me, small. But if that doesn't make sense for you, the other thing that they're giving me the feeling is these small things could be annoyances and grievances that you've had, and you're like, you know what, I'm done with these small annoyances and grievances, and putting them in a box and handing them over to somebody else. Like maybe at work, you're getting, people are trying to put too much pressure on you, or you're doing their work for them, and not getting the raise increase, or not getting, like, why should you be doing all these other people's tasks and jobs, or it's just aggravations. I get you putting them in a box and saying, here you go, I'm not dealing with it anymore. But for some of you, it is actual physical stuff, not just annoyances and grievances. I do see your feet planted very firmly on the ground, and you're not going to be taking any annoyances or grievances from anyone. I see you standing strong, and being very strong and steadfast in your opinions about things in the second quarter. I do see you taking something through the maturation process and working through the details. This could be, say, if you work for a company and you have to make a presentation, it could be working out the details of that, or that you have to it's something you're creating or working on. It could be involving that, or your own business, your own projects, or things that you're working on. Try to guard yourself from getting into any petty arguments with people in the second quarter, because I see some people that may say, that was mine, why did you take it? Or that idea was mine, or you shouldn't be using that because this was my thought or plan or idea. You may have somebody that's like pointing the finger at you in some way, of saying, like they want to hold you accountable for something, or there's something they didn't want you to do, like they didn't want you to take it or use something they did or thought of, or so you may have, some of you may have some slight bickering going on with someone, but I do see you holding firm and strong and stalwart to your plans and positions and your ideas. I don't see you caving or anybody being able to mow you down at that time in the second quarter of the new year, Pisces. So now the card you have for the third quarter of the new year, you have a very good card here. You have The Ace of Pentacles, that's awesome. The Ace of Pentacles is a card that says divine blessings of financial stability and financial abundance coming to you. I hear you've learned what to say yes to and what to say no to. This could involve like people asking you for favors, also business associates or coworkers taking advantage of you, where I see you, I go back to some of these other messages, like putting your foot down, knowing your boundaries comes up here. Some of you may alter your plans at that time in the third quarter, where I see you, like maybe something you thought you were going to do in business or with school, if you're in school or taking any kind of classes or anything like that. You may alter it at that time because I'm seeing you change something. For some of you, you're going away. Going away comes up here. You may be seeing some interesting sights. They're talking about the Rock of Gibraltar, which is kind of funny. So some of you may actually be doing some touring around or looking at something or seeing sights. Sightseeing and touring around and travel come up for many of you Pisces in the third quarter of 2016. I do feel some push-pull with some family members about what you want to do. There's a little bit of a struggle there. Because I feel like some of you don't want to deviate from your plans that you have going on in your head. And so that may be a little tricky for you because some of you may be up against some opposition with family over it. But I don't feel like it's big or like not manageable or over, dealing too far where you can't take it. I do feel that many of you for this third quarter, your finances will have some jumps, boom, boom, in positive ways, jumping up exponentially in that third quarter. But it's weird. It doesn't seem like I'm not getting that steady. I'm not getting that. I'm getting like hops and jumps. So it seems like it comes to you in like bunches. So maybe somehow you're receiving money, like your money isn't just increasing gradually in paychecks or whatnot. It could be coming at you like, here's money, here's money, here's money, but it is increasing your financial status. So that's good news, Pisces. I'm glad for you. So now in your fourth quarter, I believe Aquarians got this in the same position. You have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is a card that symbolizes attending parties, gatherings, and celebrations. You could also be the ones giving the parties, gatherings, and celebrations. It can also be three sisters. It can also indicate three female friends. It also is a card that could be a celebratory conclusion to something that's been going on in your life and it's over and now you're celebrating. It can be that. I do feel that you're coming to conclusions about a lot of things. And I see you reworking and rethinking a lot of things going on in your mind in the fourth quarter of this new year. I do see you revamping something, could be your image, but I also get revamping some things and oomping some things up, like building some things up. Now, this could be your career. It could also be your living arrangements or your house. Like you could be adding an addition or changing your kitchen or bathrooms, like updating them. It could be anything like that, because giving oomph to things is what's really coming up here for you in the fourth quarter. Some of you are going to be attending a big gathering or celebration. This could be a conference. It could be like a trade show. Because I pick up that some of you will be educating others at this trade show or conference or big gathering. I feel like you're going to make an indelible mark on people's brains and impressions of you. It's a positive thing at that time. It could also be a gala celebration of some sort, like a rally, but there's a party feel to it, and you giving instruction or talking to others at this celebration. I feel like you're going to feel very good about your accomplishments and what you've achieved in 2016. I do feel that the stress factors may be high for you at the end of the year, but in a positive way, because I see you working under the gun, under pressure, but doing well. Like I see you having to meet deadlines or trying to push something to like be completed and finished. But I feel it's in a positive way, and I see you meeting these deadlines and goals. So it's like happy, positive pressure, not negative, I can't deal with what I have to do kind of pressure. So it's ending on a positive note. So then the card just for January, Pisces, you have Nine of Pentacles. You have Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is a card that symbolizes to me being at peace and contentment with your life, with financial stability and abundance behind you. This is for January. I feel like in January, your creative sparks are flying. You could be getting ready to embark on some kind of travel or journey in that month as well. And I get a change of scenery for many of you. Now, for some of you, this could be your office is getting moved, or your business is moving from one location to another, or the company you work for is moving you, either your office or you, into a different part of your office. For some of you, this could be you moving, like literally moving, but it's definitely, there's some reason in January you're going to be experiencing a change of scenery. I feel that some of you, if you own property, that you could be selling off your property in January or getting ready to list it and get rid of it. I get that for some of you. I do feel that some of you have really been thinking very seriously about how you want to be viewed. And I do see you concerned and wanting to be taken seriously. So I see some of you, that's on your mind in January. I do feel in January, some of you are really going to be doing some getting down to like the brass tacks of things and doing some practical work. Some of you may be feeling a strong that's pulled. Some of you may feel a very strong pull to someone new that you meet. And I do feel that this is something that you will take your time with and not rush headlong into anything head first. I do see you being measured in your dealings and thinking with this person. Now, for some of you, it could be, if you're single, this could be a new love partner for you coming in. If you're already coupled, this could be somebody that's doing something that could be getting on board with something you're doing, working on, or some of your ideas. And you may be joining forces with them or becoming friends with them. This does not have to be love, although for some of you, I do feel it's love. But I don't see you, Pisces, rushing into anything headlong with that in January. I see you thinking it over, mulling it over, taking your time with it, getting to know this person and what their input is, and if you agree with the way they think. So like I said, it's not love for all of you. For some of you, it's either friendship and or business or work related. So that's what comes up here. So I want to say thank you so much for everything you have given me this year. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I truly appreciate it. I love connecting with you guys. Hi to all the friends and followers of the Lucky Mermaid on Facebook. I love, it's very condensed over there, so I can really interact with you over there. And I appreciate you guys following my posts and our interactions and commenting. I truly appreciate it. I certainly hope that this year that these readings have been helpful to you and given you great insights and information. That's my hope and wish. I do appreciate all your kind comments. It has really meant a lot to me and has helped me a lot to be able to continue to do these readings for you guys on YouTube. If you would like a continuation of this, an expanded version of this year, I'm going to draw 5 more cards, one more for each quarter and an additional card for January. So 5 more cards using the Morgan Greer deck. So don't forget, if you want that, You can click on the link below in the description box and it will go to the Vimeo videos on demand where you can click on it and download and purchase it. Or you can get it at my website on page 3 of my videos and find the links there that will take you there. So I know a lot of people might want a more expanded view. I'd like to remind everybody, if you have an appointment scheduled with me this year, please make sure you make your payment because I have to cancel unpaid appointments and I don't want to cancel your appointment. I've stopped the calendar right now because I thought it was too far out into the future. I didn't want to make people wait that long. I only went out that far because people requested it. It was only supposed to go to 3 months out. Now here it goes 10 months out. So I've stopped the calendar, but I will reopen it again later on, maybe at the end of February. And I do have a wait list, so if you want to jump on that, just email me at luckymermaid7@yahoo.com. Just email me there and put waitlist, and I will put you on my wait list. I wish you a fantastic new year full of the abundance of all good things to come to you, Pisces, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.